Hey there, my name's Adam. We do daily devotionals for busy Christians. Today is March 9th, and we're talking about the unexpected answer. So let's cannonball right into this thing. When everything falls apart, where do you turn? When plan A dissolves and plan B seems impossible, what becomes your anchor? In my darkest moment, after losing my entire career overnight during the pandemic, I turned to God in desperation. Not the polished, presentable prayers I'd often offered before, but raw, unfiltered pleas from a place of complete brokenness. I remember that night vividly. I sat alone in my living room after the kids were asleep, tears streaming down my face, begging God for even the smallest spark of hope to guide my next step. Just one hint that He hadn't forgotten us, one indication that there was a way forward. That night, silence greeted me. Not clear answers, not comforting whispers, not miraculous provision. I fell asleep feeling abandoned, wondering if God had closed the door on this chapter of my life entirely. But when I woke up the next morning, an unexpected call really did change everything. A friend, someone who had no idea of my desperate prayer the night before, excitedly shared that he'd booked a virtual show for his company, and he wanted my advice on technical setup. Virtual show? I remember asking. The concept completely foreign to me at the time. That simple conversation sparked something. In that instance, the hope I'd prayed for ignited within me, not as a booming voice from heaven, but as a quiet possibility whispered through an ordinary phone call. God had answered, not in thunderous clarity, but through a quiet, unexpected conversation with a friend who had no idea he was being used as God's messenger. With newfound hope, I poured every last dollar of my savings into creating a home studio for virtual performances. I worked around the clock, learning new technology, adapting my show for a screen, experimenting with camera angles and lighting. What seemed like the worst moment of my career became a pathway forward towards something remarkable. For the next 2 years, God provided abundancy through virtual magic shows, connecting me with audiences worldwide in ways that would have never been possible through traditional performances. Psalm 18, verse 19 says, quote, "He brought me out into a broad place. He rescued me because He delighted in me," end quote. That verse became my testimony. When I felt trapped in an impossible situation, God wasn't just solving my problem, He was expanding my territory. Here's what I'd love for you to understand today. We await grand revelations from God, when in reality, He speaks through gentle whispers, like an unexpected phone call or a casual conversation. We look for burning bushes when God is speaking through ordinary means. God rarely works how we expect Him to, but He always works. I truly appreciate you being here. My name's Adam. As always, my friend, onward, and God bless you.